As a rocket, it's the most awful shape it could ever be.
But I thought the Robin was a good place to start because it's pointy at one end. That's as far as I've got with that.
It's pointy.
Shuttle.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, they set to work with James in tow. While May was in his element in the world's biggest allotment shed,
Oh, look at that.
I was trying to work out how to land a Reliant Robin.
These rockets are deployed. So I land it like that.
I wrestled with the problem for ages before I had a brainwave.
Hello, is that model aeroplane monthly? Great. I need some help. This, I think, is the answer. We fit a more powerful version of whatever this is to our space shuttle. Then we can take control of it from the ground after it's jettisoned its rockets and fly it in by remote. It's a good plan. Just got to get good at flying.
I thought it best to sack myself from this job and instead hired Steve Holland, a champion model airplane pilot.
Yeah, now that is more like it, Steve. How are you at flying cars? Cars, small cars.
With Steve the pilot on board, I went back to check on James's build, and I was in for a shock.
Hell, James. It's enormous!
That's a solid rocket booster. There are two of those. That hasn't even got its nose cone on yet. It's actually a bit bigger than that.
But I was thinking firework on a stick.
I know. So was I. But that isn't the biggest bit.
No, the external fuel tank was the biggest bit, complete with extra rockets in the bottom. Then there were more rockets in the Reliant and explosive bolts to separate everything. The whole construction was mind-bogglingly complicated.
What occurs to me now is the list of things to go wrong is
Enormous.
Yeah.
And if any one of them goes wrong...
See, I've been worried about the landing. The chances of getting as far as the landing on the day are now...
How did you get on with your flying, by the way?
Good.
The next problem was a biggie. The Rocketeers were worried that because of the Robin's odd shape, the whole shuttle would spear off course during the ascent.
So, we're happy we've got the power.
Yeah. 8 tons of thrust.
And the thing only weighs 1.5, so it's going to go somewhere.
It's not going to work.
Well, it's got to work. We're quite